This is the second part of our shell programming or shell scripting tutorial. We will learn many things today. Let's begin with positional parameters. So last week we learned how to run a shell script, and we saw that to run a shell script you can write // and the name of your shell script along with the extension. This is how we do it. This is the recap. Now let's learn how to pass different arguments to this particular shell script from the terminal or the command line while executing this script. So we have to learn how to pass arguments from outside the shell script. So to do that, what we can do is we put a space after our execution command, and then we write our arguments one by one along with spaces in between them. So let's say I have to pass 3 different arguments, which are 2, 5, and 6. I will write them after the command for execution, and I will put spaces in between them. So this is my first variable, first argument, second argument, and the third argument. All right, now we have sent them to the script like this, but how will we access them in the script? So to access them, the first variable, which is first argument, which is 2 here, will automatically be named as $1. So this variable is $1. The second variable, which is second argument, 5, will be named as $2. Third one, 6, will be named as $3, and so on. So they're named as $1, $2, $3. First one is 1, 2, and 3, and so on. Now let's see some code to understand them better. All right, so if we have this line, echo $1 space $3, what will be printed on the screen? So $1 means 2. We will have 2 on the screen, and then space and $3, and $3 is 6. Second number will be 6, and then we have some expression here, and that expression is $2, which is 5 multiplied by 4. So backslash and static means we are multiplying. Why are we writing it like this? Why are we just not writing static like this? Because static is a wildcard or a special character in shell programming, shell scripting. So we can't use it just like this. We have to put a backslash behind it, or we can also use it like this, static enclosed in double quotation marks. Right? This is how we can use it. So anyway, $2 multiplied by 4, $2 is 5. 5 into 4 equals to 20. That will be written here. Now, if you want to display all the positional parameters, you can write them using this variable. So $static will display all the positional parameters. And then if you want to display the total number of positional parameters, the count of parameters, you can write $hash. This will display. So what will be displayed here? 3 will be displayed here because we have 3 positional parameters right now. The output of this will be 2, 5, and 6 in their order. Now let's see how to concatenate 2 different strings. So to concatenate 2 strings in shell scripting, you just have to place the 2 string variables together like this, and they will be concatenated. You can also put them or store them in a variable. So for example, x is the variable, x equals to $. So the name of my first string variable is str1, $str1, and $str2. If you want to put a space in between both these strings while concatenating them, you can put that here. One more thing, in shell scripting, we don't need to use semicolon at the end of the statement. So we don't need a semicolon here at the end, right? Although there is another use for semicolon, which we will see in the next videos. But even though we don't need a semicolon, in my opinion, it is still a good practice to use them, particularly if you are a C++ or C# developer and you don't want to lose that habit. Otherwise, we don't need them. So it's totally up to you.